I'm not sure how I got this illustrious title of the class champion. I wasn't class rep, but Niall Diamond, who I don't think is here, told Elaine I was, but never mind, I'll go for it. So I suppose just I want to first of all thank the Alumni Association for all the work they've done in trying to get us together from far and wide, and to welcome everyone to our 10-year reunion. I think when I was kind of thinking about what I should say, I think in one sense 10 years has kind of flown by, but then occasionally a Facebook memory will pop up and I'll see my dodgy eyebrows and I'll realise, no, actually 10 years is a long time, and especially when we come and we see the likes of these new buildings, it has been some time. I suppose the year we graduated was the year Ireland officially went into the recession, so it was a really tough time to graduate, and it was very different to the environment that we had started in. 2008 and the years that followed were very challenging and unpredictable. But I suppose in a way the recession gave graduates kind of maybe an excuse to do what they wanted for a while, or something they kind of felt like that maybe wasn't quite on the academic path. Gave us some time to figure out exactly what we wanted to do, and I think forced us to explore opportunities that maybe we wouldn't have thought about if we didn't have to, and I suppose to become kind of creative with our career choices. Now I'm kind of saying that from the perspective of a boring accountant who went the really traditional route and now works for the Revenue Commissioners, so it's more I'm enviously looking at all these people, you know, Elaine, we need numbers. So, but I think as well, despite the recession, I think commerce did give opportunities to graduates in hundreds of different industries and fields, in all different levels of company structures, from people in teams, in management, business owners, freelancers and consultants. And the degree, I think, was a good foot in the door for a lot of big companies. Google and Twitter and Paddy Power and Riot Games, Oracle, even TV3. And it did allow its graduates to travel and live in Sydney, Melbourne, Berlin, Munich, London, and all over the world. In fact, that's probably the reason why there's so, at least from my class, so few of us here, because most people are living abroad now. And I suppose that was a choice maybe they had to make back in 2008, but now they're choosing to stay in those places and pursue careers and lives there. So I asked a couple of people, or my classmates, what do they think of when they think of UCD. So I have a couple of really small things. When the coffee shop upstairs used to be called Perk, the lake, Robocop, D-Lob, the aggressive notes that used to be left on your desk in the library when you left it for too long, UCD Ball, chicken fillet rolls, cans of Foster's in the student bar, probably the worst beer ever made. Those pigeons that used to fly overhead when you were doing your exams, the perfect inspiration when you were trying to figure out an answer to some accountancy question. The creation of QSOC, those ENTS officer campaigns, and when the student union people used to go around annoying you. And then finally the time a student swallowed a goldfish for one of those Ironman challenges and his lips swelled up. It's good. So that's all I have. I'm looking forward to chatting to people and kind of sharing a few more memories. So thanks.